Hey fam, in today's tutorial, we're going to be making this mini purse, right? It's a purse or a pouch, whatever it is they want to call it, but you can use it for your toiletries, your accessories. You want to travel, you want to go somewhere, you need a little bag to put your items. This can serve as well. As you can see, I made it to be a bit long so that things like your perfumes, your hair oil bottles, your bathing gel and all that can still fit into this. It's very spacious, right? It's very, very spacious. So I made this one for the purpose of this particular tutorial. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so for my measurement, I used a measurement of 11.5 by 22.5, right? That's for the full measurement. Because this is a one cut, so you're not doing patterns or anything, just one cut and then you can sew. So I use 11.5 by 12.5 and I iron my gum stay on it. Now, the next thing I want to go ahead and do is to attach my zip. I'm not putting handle for this one. I'll just go ahead and attach my zip. Then for the zip, I'm going to be sewing it this way with the front side or the right side of the zip facing the front side of the fabric, right? I'll go ahead to sew this down. Then the next thing I want to do is to fix my lining, right? And I'm going to be using black lining, satin, mirror face satin for this one. You can use any one that you have, right? I'll use mirror face for this one. So I'll go ahead and sew the satin to this one, the what's it called? My satin to it. The satin is the same measurement I still use, right? So I'll just go ahead and sew the satin to it. When I'm done with sewing my satin on it, is I'll just go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. What do I mean? I'll go ahead to sew the zipper, right? Sew the zipper, sew the satin, and then I'll go ahead. The next thing is for me to top stitch, right? I'll go ahead now and just top stitch this down. After top stitching, the next process is to fix my zip head because I removed it for easy sewing, right? So I have nothing disturbing me. Just remove the zip head. So I'm going to go on to attach the zip head when I'm done sewing the both ends. When I'm done with attaching my zip head, the next thing I want to do is to go on and turn this over to the back, like inside. I'll just quickly turn this over and then we're going to um, go on to sew the base. Now for the base, this is what you're going to be doing, or this is what you are expected to do for the base. So at the when you turn it like this, it's going to be looking like this, right? So I have this already cut out. I just use it for this one. I chose to use 2.5, right? I'll show you how to use. Just draw it on a carry board or carton or anything. Draw out 2.5, 1.5, 2.2, and all that. Now, when using your measuring tape, this is how to still get the same measurement, 2.5, right? If you want to use 2 for the base, right? You can also still use 2. You can use 1.5. It's not like it's compulsory. It depends on how wide you want the base to be. I wanted mine to really be wide because, like I said, it's like a toiletry bag where you can keep your perfumes, maybe you're traveling, just put your items that you're going to be in your bathroom there. So that's how that part is going to be. So I'll repeat the same thing for the lining. Then I'm going to go ahead to close this up. I'm going to just sew from here, this top here. I'll sew it down to like middle part of the what's it called? Middle part of the satin fabric. I don't want to close everything up for one side, so I can use that part to turn over. Then I'm going to still sew just a little part to the end so that I can use this part now to close the base, right? This is what I mean. That part I sewed is going to help me have something I can sew with so I can close the base of this one. I'll do the same thing for all the four sides. Use my pins to hold the base together so that they meet. I'll close the other side from the beginning to the end because I only need one side for turning. That's the reason why I didn't close everything for the satin for the other side. So I'll just go ahead and sew everything together and we're going to proceed to turning it over. Once you turn it over, your bag is ready, right? Your bag is literally ready. our purse or pouch is ready, right? You can do this and give to your friends, your customers, to your mama friends that are around. You can do smaller sizes. It doesn't have to be this high, right? If you're doing a smaller size, you know that you reduce the length from 22.5 that I use to something else. And by the way, that point 0.5 is so that I can have some of my sewing allowance. All right, this is it. I hope you got value for your time spent here. If you did, please leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, and please do watch other of our tutorials. Trust me, you'll find solution, you'll find help from our DIYs. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.